Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and today it's what's sold on eBay for December 28th through January 3rd. So happy new year everybody if you didn't watch my last video. But I got some bad news for you. We have to start listing these guys. It's Valentine's. I know, it seems like we just finished Christmas, but yeah. Valentine's will sneak up to on you really fast. A couple years ago, I missed Valentine's completely because I was just way behind on listing. But yeah, it's January. That means you got to get your Valentine's plush up. Get all your Valentine's items up, whether it's the cards or whatever else you have for Valentine's, collectibles, little things, because people are going to be mailing them off. Hopefully the USPS is nice, not like Christmas. But yeah, start getting your Valentine's up. Sales have been very, very good. I'm very surprised. It seems like I'm still in fourth quarter. Monday I mailed off. It was over 125. Tuesday I was at 56, and yesterday I was at I think it was 46. I don't know. It's been a bunch. Kind of even losing count. So if you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I've been sharing a lot more of my business online. Alright, let's get into what's sold. Alright, for December 28th through January 3rd, I did $5,382.78, which was 78.3% up compared to last week. Well, last week was Christmas and New Year's, and people weren't buying as much. But yeah, that's an amazing January number. Let's go over here. The last 31 days, I am 33.4% up. Compared to the same period a year ago, I am 83% up. So you can see my last January did not start out like this. Today, this is Wednesday. I have 62 items to ship already. I don't know what's going on, but I guess people are getting their stimulus checks, so they are shopping. I am going to be above standard because of the late shipping rate. I've told you in the past that eBay told me to call them between January 7th through the 10th and make sure they deal with all these late shipping, that because the carriers were not scanning properly or scanning at all. So make sure you call between January 7th, which is tomorrow, or the 10th. Make sure before you get like a below standard or above, what is it called? Above standard rate stuck to your profile for a few days while they fix it. So eBay's behind too, so make sure you give them a call. Alright, the first one. As always, I will do the collectibles and all the other nonsense, and then I'll end up with the plush. But let's start out with this. This is a Paladrone Blast-Off light rocket lamp. Got these at GameStop. They're cool. I mean, they light up, but they are super, super cheap. You can see this guy is a huge box. I believe the box is like, it's around 12 to 14 inches, this box, but it weighs only like 12 ounces when I shipped it in a box, so you can see how light that guy is. Anyways, I sold all that I had for $31.49. Crash Bandicoot Lite is another one from GameStop. I actually have to relist one. I think I found one or two more. These make the TNT sound. I believe I've showed you these in the past if you watch my other videos. Just a cool little tiny light. From Crash Bandicoot, which is a video game. They sold for $26.99. I believe I think they were $3 at GameStop. Persona Royale, this is Steelbook Edition. This is a video game. I got this one and a pop for $20. The game alone is selling for $40, and the pop is selling for between $20 to $25. So that was a great Black Friday buy. I bought, I don't know, about 30 of them, I'm guessing. Bought a lot of those, and they paid off. So keep your eye out for great finds, especially around Black Friday. Back to the Future, Biff Cannons, Pleasure Paradise chip. Had this guy for a while. Got this off of Loot Crate. Sold the first, I think I had 8 of them total. Sold the first 7 like right away for $45, and this one stayed around. I don't know why. This one decided just to hang around my house. It's weird sometimes that eBay will do that. Just all of a sudden, people just stop buying what was so wanted. I mean, the first one sold within maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then this one just stayed there. It's just weird. Hatchimals, there's another one. I could not give these away last week. Then all of a sudden, people wanted to buy them. I mean, the price wasn't that high. I mean, it was $11.69 with the 10% off. But all 5, I had 10 sets. All 5 sold for $11.69, which, thank God. Got rid of these Hatchimals. They've been in my library probably a good year and a half. Pretty Guardian, Sailor Moon. And this is another one of the GameStop sales. They had a great sale on mugs and bottles and a whole bunch of things. This was one of them. I believe I paid like $3 for it, and it sold for $26.99. I still have a bunch left. I had to fix the quantity on this thing. But yeah, if you see sales like this, grab them. They do very well, especially anime. Batman Automobilia Detective Comics. This one actually came with a comic book, but this was in a loot crate, so they did not include the comic book. Cheapo loot crate. Anyways, they sold for $22.49, and that was my last one of those. Nvidia Shield. This one's actually paid regular price. I believe the regular price was like $200, but I knew that they were very wanted, so sold 2 of them for $368.99. So not a bad flip on that one. Mickey Mouse ears is another item I got off of GameStop clearance. You can see it's just a nice little headset. It actually works pretty well. Sounds pretty good. At least I've heard. I haven't used it. You can see me running around with Mickey Mouse ears jamming out. No thanks. Anyways, one sold so far for $29.69. And I still have a few more left. Hitman II, another GameStop exclusive. As you can see, I got a bunch of items at GameStop that sold. A lot of collectibles are selling this week. So if you have some collectibles, put aside what you're listing and get them listed. People are after collectibles right now. I don't know why, but I'm happy since my store is a lot of collectibles. Anyways, I believe I paid $2 to $3 on this figure, and it sold for $17.99. Rick and Morty inflatable chair. This is Pickle Rick inflatable chair. I should probably keep one of these, but I'd probably pop it. Knowing me, I'd probably have something in my pocket, whether it's, I don't know, scissors or something, and I'd pop it within a day or two, and I'd get angry. But anyways, these are selling for $35.99. I just put them in a poly bag, or sometimes a box, depending on how... This box seemed to be pretty rough, so I just put it in a poly bag and shipped it out. Alright. Another Loot Crate item. This is a PacMan phone stand. Loot Crate made a bunch of these different phone stands. You actually put your cell phone in the top, and it does like a video or whatever inside here. This is just a piece of paper up in front. But yeah, it does like a video or whatever you want to put just to play right there in the background. It's a kind of cool concept, I guess. I don't know if people will use it more than once or twice, but hey, they're selling. I mean, they sold for $17.99. Super Mario ceramic mug. Mugs are selling. I can't keep a lot of my mugs in stock. I mean, I'm not selling them for $1 million or anything, but if you can find these things for $1.50, for sure pick them up. If you need boxes, make sure to get the boxes that are 8x8x8. Those seem to be the perfect size for mugs. If the mug's a little bit bigger, then you need a bigger box, of course. Anyways, this one sold for $17.09, and I've sold 9 so far. Dragon Ball Z Limit Breaker. This is Goku. Just picked them up for really inexpensive at a GameStop. I had some credit at GameStop and looked around. I'm like, oh, found these two guys. They're going for decent money, so I might as well use the free money to get some free figures. This one sold for $35.99, and I still have one left. Hallmark Christmas ornaments are still selling. Actually, this one didn't sell before Christmas. Now I've sold like a bunch of them. I actually have 2 more offers on these guys. So that is completely weird to have nothing sell at all before Christmas and then 2 sell after Christmas and have offers on it after Christmas. So I don't know what's going on. But hey, that's why I always keep my Christmas items up there. Harley Quinn Cosmetic Bag. This one I got a long time ago when Loot Crate had their Loot Vault website. You can see, don't put your fingers in the picture. But yeah, it's like a cosmetic bag, or it hangs on the door. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is. It sold for $14.39 and 7 sold. I still have 3 left. Alright, Marvel Avengers Beach Towel. This is from Black Panther, the movie. The new movie's coming out soon. So this is one of the wanted items. This one sold for $16.19. Fabric face cover. I showed this on my last video. I kept 2 of these guys. They're hilarious little masks, but they sold real fast. As soon as I put them up, I probably put them up too cheap. But yeah, I had 2 sealed in a bag left over. I still use 2. I put 1 in my car, and I have 1 next to the door in case someone comes to my door. Anyways, this sold for $19.79 each, and they sold, like I said, super fast, like in 1 or 2 days. Harry Potter wand, this set, I paid like $20 when it came out. I've talked about this guy in the past. Really cool wands. I thought they would sell for a lot more. I thought they would go up in price, so... But anyway, still doubled my money. I got $44.99 for these guys. Alright, on to the plush. We have a bunch of plush to go through. PetSmart cat. This is the Lucky Cat. I've talked about these in the past. Don't worry about the dates. People love these things. Whether it's Snowman or whatever. People don't mind the dates if they're looking for the item. These are cheap. They only go for $5 regular price in store, so you're not going to get a ton of money for these. But since they were just thrown in from one of my Goodwill mystery bags, it's good money. I paid almost nothing for it, and I got $11.69. Build-A-Bear teddy bears. A lot of generic teddy bears are selling. I took a best offer of $15 for him and $15 for him. This isn't Build-A-Bear, but yeah, one person wanted both and offered me $30 for both. So I'm like, oh, what the heck? This is just a generic teddy bear anyhow. And I have like 500,000 of these, so might as well get rid of some of them. So made $30 off 2 little Build-A-Bears. Trolls World Tour. That's a mouthful. Trolls World Tour, so I'll try to say it again. Barb, her name is Barb. Got these out of a great sale from Kohl's. They were doing a clearance of their troll stuff. You can see my new ruler. It really looks cool. Kind of like makes the picture look better if that bottom stops popping up. But yeah, I really like the new ruler. But anyways, I got these off Kohl's. They were doing a super good clearance sale. I believe they were like $2 or $3. Then of course you get more percentage off, and you get more percentage off. So I bought a ton of these guys. I bought her and 2 other trolls. I bought a bunch. Yeah, gotta love her. Here's the second troll. I forgot to even put it in the video. Yeah, I bought this guy too. This was in the troll sale. I kept this guy in the bag. I could have taken him out, but might as well keep him sealed. Maybe somebody will want them better sealed. And if it doesn't sell, then I'll just take them out of the bag and do better pictures. But 3 sold so far, so not doing... I'm doing something right. Anyway, this one sold for $16.19. Stuffies. The Stuffies are the ones that have pockets everywhere. They have pockets on his back. They have pockets on his mouth. They have pockets even in his tongue. There's a pocket. There's a pocket on every foot. I mean, Stuffies is basically a pocket plush. There's the ones on his foot. And there's pockets everywhere in this guy. Keep your eye out for these guys. They do pretty well. This one sold for $17.19, but the better ones are like the dragon or the unicorn or stuff like that. Watch out for the unicorn because it's white. If you find the white one, you might have some spots where they like put stuff in their pockets and got it dirty. So keep your eye out for that if you're buying one. Alright, Just One You, Carter's Pink Fox. Got these, I believe these were super sale at Target, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Yeah, I'm almost positive they were Target. I got a bunch of these and a bunch of other ones. They are selling for $19.79. I believe they were on sale for like $3 each. Aurora Plush Yellow Lemur. Well, it's kind of brown, isn't it? Whatever. Brown, yellow. This one even has tiny scratches on his eyes. I tried the polish, the clean stuff, so I got him pretty good. I took the picture before I did the polish, so just in case it didn't come out well. But yeah, I think the eyes pretty much cleared up after I used the cleaner I have for the eyes. Anyways, this little guy sold for $13.49. Disney Princess Cinderella. Probably should have put her on a black background. She's kind of like drowned out like that. That's why I don't like white backgrounds very well. They don't let the product stand out. She was only like 12 inches. Not the best Cinderella. There's a lot of better ones, but it still sold for $13.49. So yeah, not bad for a little tiny Cinderella. Christmas Snowman and Penguin. This is one of those sets that I said, I don't know what to do with these last two items. Let's just throw them together and see how they come out. And yeah, they're only 7 inches. The Penguin's not even 7, it's 6. One's tie, and the other one is, I forget. Whatever. They sold for the set for $14.39. Easter Bunny. This is a little posable Easter ear guy. He's actually blue. The color isn't that great. But yeah, he sits about 13 inches tall. You can see how his ears move. But yeah, that's why I keep my items up all year round. I don't take down my Valentine's. I don't take down my Easter. I leave them up because it sells all year round. This guy sold for $13.99. Wild Republic Prairie Dog. This is one of the big lots I bought of Wild Republic animals. They're just cool little things that make the sounds of real prairie dogs. 8 sold so far, and they're selling for about $15. Alright, Winter Dolphin. This one's actually going out of the country. The guy paid over $30 to ship out there. It cost me $10.99, so made a few more dollars. This is from Dolphin Tail 2. I guess in the movie the dolphin didn't have a tail and then they put one on. I don't know. I don't know how the movie is. But I've had some questions about, does it have the tail? Does it not have the tail? I'm like, the tail's in the picture, so. But I guess the movie, the dolphin loses his tail or something. Anyways, this is $14.39. Green frog. These are hanging toads. This guy has a funny face, so I decided to list them. A lot of the hanging ones are really inexpensive, especially the monkeys. I don't even deal with the monkeys anymore. Very rarely do I deal with the monkeys because there's a lot of out of China that just came out, and they threw them up on eBay, and there's like hundreds of them. But the frogs have a good following. As you can see, this one sold for $13.49, and actually 2 sold of the same funny looking frog. Alright, 2 Thai Beanie Baby Boos. This one to the left doesn't go for much at all, so I found something similar to throw in there. This one didn't go for much either, so I'm like, just make a lot of them. Might as well. This weird one, let me show you over here. This weird one is actually a cell phone holder. I don't know. I guess you put your cell phone like that. I don't know. It has like a little, it has like a beanbag feet in front. So I don't know. I just don't know. They sold for $13.49. Disney Baby Winnie the Pooh security blanket. This is a lovey. Got these a long time ago. I was wondering why they weren't selling, and because they weren't listed. So it helps when your items are listed. They finally started selling after like having them for 4 years. 2 sold for $20.69. So yeah, make sure your stuff is listed. It helps it sell. This is a Ditto, little tiny guy. So keep your eye out, even for little tiny Pokemon. If they're rare and weird, they will sell. This tiny guy sold for $17.99, and yeah, he is super small. Let me show you. He is less than 4 inches tall. Yeah, so make sure to keep your eye out, because if you can get him, I'm sure Goodwill and stuff is just giving them away for like a quarter, or in one of those bags for like $2 or something like that. So make sure you keep your eye out. A lot of generic bears sold this week. I don't know why, but people are in a bear mood, and I'm happy about it because I need to get rid of some of these bears. I have so many bears. I have like 3 50-gallon bins full of bears, and that's not counting the bears I have for Valentine's, the bears I have for Christmas, and the bears I have for advertising. So I have a lot of bears. So hopefully the sales will keep up, and I will get rid of them. This guy sold for $16.19, and like I said, it's just generic. It's all Greek to me. Here's a little giraffe. Giraffes do sell pretty well. Wasn't too sure about this one. How the way he was sitting, it looked very weird. Wasn't sure that this was gonna sell at all. It's from Animaland, so another generic toy. But yeah, it's sold for $17.99, so not bad for a little giraffe that I didn't think was going to sell at all. Dr. Zeus Cat in a Hat. This one had a little scratch on him, so I didn't list him as much as I wanted to. Let's see. Let me see if I can show it to you. There it is. You can see how it's supposed to have like the movie thing right there, but it has a big old scratch. And normally I would take a black marker and try to fix that, but there's just no way. I don't know how to draw that in. It was just too much. So I just left it as is. The guy, or the girl, I guess his name, Paige, just left her name on it. So I just disclosed all that, but it's still sold. Even though it had all those flaws, it's still sold for $15.29. Animal Adventure Baby Orange Brown Fox. These do pretty well. This fox has like a following. I don't know the specific name of the fox, but yeah, you can see how the cute face, how it is. This has a pretty good following from Animal Adventure, so if you find these foxes, they do pretty well. This one sold for $17.09. So yeah, keep your eye out for these little foxes. Russ Little Peepers. Dragon plush. All dragon plush will sell eventually. This is a tiny little guy. You can see he has a little big eyes, but you can you can see he's maybe 7 inches tall. Maybe a little bit over 7, but yeah, he's really small. And he even had writing on his tag there. He has a little tiny little scratch that I couldn't get out of his eye. But yeah, all dragons sell. Just keep them listed. They will sell eventually. This tiny guy sold for $16.19. Alright, on to the last two. This is a Christmas snowman. This is a softie. This is one with a green scarf. I've talked about this in the past. People always ask, should I remove my Christmas items after Christmas is over? No! Oh, well, go ahead. I'll sell mine, and yours will be sitting back on your shelf somewhere. I mean, Christmas sells all year round. Easter sells all year round. Valentine's, I don't know, Halloween, everything sells year round. About the only thing that didn't sell year round is Thanksgiving, but I only have like 5 turkeys, so can't really compare it to the hundreds I have of everything else. But yeah, Softy is a very good brand. There's another one called Snowed In, and the Dandy Snowflake collection does very well, and they usually sell all year round. Here's the last one. It's a Christmas teddy bear. It has the date on it. I've been asked before too. Do you sell the ones with the date on it? Yes, they have a following. People like this. These guys, they have a good, I said, they have a good following. Anyways, hope your sales are doing great. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up. Take care, guys. See you next video. Bye.